Lionstv, this is not a Den Daily. Relax, we haven't signed anyone yet. This is just a little bit of a roundup show of the goings on so far during pre-season, during the summer, during this transfer window, if you like, or the lack of dealings in it. Lots of players out, not so much on players in, but as usual, you know, chaos and all sorts going on, including Tyler Bury getting a new trim, which I'll cover in this video. But Millwall fans embracing it all in the right way, having a little bit of a laugh and a joke. I'm going to cover that and everything that's happened so far in this video. So let's start with yesterday and fixture release day in the Championship. As I've said, I've sat here for 2 days. This is now day 3. And all I've had in 2 days is 5 players not coming back to the club or leaving the club, and Stoke at home as the first game of the season. The fixtures didn't bowl me over, I can't lie. Stoke at home first game, Blackburn at home final game of the season, and someone pointed out yesterday on social media, or a few people did, the last time we played Blackburn at home on the final day of the season, we got promoted. At the minute, I won't lie, that dream seems a very, very long way off. Other dates to stick in the diary. Our first away game is away at Sheffield United, which should be a good one up there at Bramall Lane. We've also got Jeb Wallace's return to the Den on Saturday, October the 20th. Gary Rowett has said this morning that he'll need to bring some earplugs with him. Mixed emotions and mixed thoughts about Jed leaving the club. And I'm sure you've seen my video, and I'm sure you've seen all the social media posts in and around it. He did sign yesterday for West Brom on a 4-year deal, the next step in his career apparently, but we shall see how that one pans out for him. I do honestly wish him all the best, just not really at West Brom. Other fixtures to keep your eye on, and one I'm looking forward to, 2 back-to-back away games. Luton away, lovely ground, absolute shithole, but it's just a weird, random, good day out unless you get a parking ticket and crash your car like I did last time. Then it can be very fucking expensive. Followed straight away by Watford away on Boxing Day. We didn't get to go Watford, did we, last season, because they was in the Premier League season before. It was COVID, so no fans at Watford. So my boy's not been there yet. He's looking forward to ticking that one off. And of course, great memories, of course, from down the years at Watford. That was New Year's Day, actually, Neil Harris. I thought it was Boxing Day, but remembering back, it was New Year's Day. The return of Neil Harris after testicular cancer. A fantastic day in the Millwall. Memories. Not so memorable games over Christmas. Also, Rotherham at home New Year's Day and Bristol City at home on the 29th of December. But look, 3 games over Christmas, 2 at home and 1 very, very local. So pleased with that one. 2 I'm not so pleased about is away. I've 2 grounds I've not ticked off now in this division. Rotherham, because they was obviously in the lower division, but I've not been to Rotherham's new ground. I've been to their old ground. Millwall is 0-0. And they missed an open goal from about 5 yards out. I can't remember the exact date. Must have been around 96, 97. And also coming down from the Premier League is fucking Burnley. Daniel Ballard's new club, managed by Vincent Company, of course, newly relegated from the Premier League. It's another one I haven't ticked off. I want to tick both off next year, and it would just be my luck that they are both away during the winter, I think, both in midweek as well. So, a couple of overnight stays for me in that one. As I said, Blackburn at home, last game of the season. That's where, of course, we'll clinch the title. And the week before, Blackpool away. Not overly fussed about Blackpool. I'm scarred for life after last season's visit. Okay, so moving on to transfer news, and I don't have to issue an apology, but I've got to take a bullet, and this is the Ollie Burke bullet, which has come back to bite me in the arse. I never put stuff out before it's announced by Richard Cowley or Jake Sanders. You know that if you watch the channel regularly. That's my rule of thumb. That's the golden rule. Don't break the golden rule. But I did. I broke it. I said Ollie Burke was joining the club. I think I mentioned it in every single video yesterday. That sometimes I get fed information and it comes from good sources, very good sources. I got fed the information. Look, Ollie Burke was in London. Make no mistake, Ollie Burke was in London to sign for Millwall. I don't know what's happened since, but as things stand, Paul Heckingbottom has said it isn't happening just yet. No bids on the table. Maybe he came to London, saw what was going on and snuck out the back door and escaped back up north. But that coupled in, me getting told what I can't say. Then I left it, I didn't say anything. Then I see Ollie Burke on his Instagram story on a push bike and a Millwall fucking training top saying, let's go. Followed by, he then changes his Instagram profile picture to him in our white kit from last season. All the numbers added up, or so I thought. And I posted it, which I shouldn't have done. People coming for me, listen, get off my bollocks, all right? I'll make mistakes. I don't mind a bit of banter in the comments, a bit of fucking, you fucking idiot, you got that one wrong. Listen, life's full of it. People always get things wrong. I'm just a fan with an opinion. I said Ollie Burke was still done. I probably shouldn't have said that because as it stands, it isn't. However, I do believe it will get done. and I'll be back. I'll be back celebrating that fact if and when it happens. Please get Ollie Burke done. Just before we move on to the final subject, of course, I forgot to mention in the fixtures that yesterday the Carabao Cup fixtures were announced, and we face Cambridge United. Are they League 1 or the League 2? That's quite bad, I don't know that. But we travel up to Cambridgeshire, unsurprisingly, to face Cambridge in the first round of the Carabao Cup. Ties commence week of 8th of August. So look, we've got a lot of away games this year that are miles and miles and miles away. The clue's in the name, away days. I think QPR's the closest, then it's Reading and Watford. Other than that, you know, I think it's a total of over 7,800 miles that we've got to cover as away fans next season. So I won't lie, you could see a few away streams coming in. However, pre-season friendlies, away at Colchester, away at Dartford, home to Ipswich, and now Carabao Cup away to Cambridge. If you don't want to do the mad travelling, then try and get one of them maybe earlier on before the season gets going. Plenty to look forward to. Carabao Cup, okay, not really interested. However, it does give me great memories of the night. I was there that night. Paul Eiffel, the best hat-trick I have ever seen live. And finally for this video, look, I said, listen, I'm just a fan. I can make fuck-ups. Everyone makes fuck-ups. However, the club, for me, and I'll keep trying to back him. And this is the thing with Rowett. People in the comments going, you just don't like Rowett. You just want him gone. I don't mind him now as the manager. I wanted him gone when we were struggling, as we all know when that was. I think he's turned it around. I think some of you have got it the wrong way around. And now, you know, he's doing all right. Some of you want him out. I've got no issues with it. I really enjoyed the interview he did for the club's official recast app. And I thought that he was positive, he was confident. And I think he feels that we're going to be good this season. And we've got players coming in, as he said, are above the level that we've had before. We're going to pay money we've never paid before, and we're just going to take other clubs' best players. So I haven't got an issue with Rout being the manager, but fuck me, the club do not help themselves, do they? All this announcing going on, people fucking screaming the house down, and the club announce, bang, Tyler Bury's brand new trim. I saw that and thought, come on. And I wasn't the only one. Some brilliant tweets about that yesterday, including this one. This was a tweet of the day for me. Jed to West Brom, Lovelace to Rangers, Ballard to Burnley, Afobe to Bruges. It's all good though because Tyler Bury's got a new haircut. As I said, listen, I'm just a fan and I get things wrong. Come on, who's in charge of that tweet? Please, you absolutely just adding fuel to the fire, just burying yourself further. No one gives a fuck about Tyler Bury's new haircut. We're excited to see how well he does this season. I think he will do, and I think he'll get his opportunities, especially with the amount of players we currently have at the club. But come on, fuck me. Whoever's in charge, honestly, you need sacking. So that's your lot for this mini roundup show. I hope you've enjoyed it. And hopefully, I will be in and around today bringing you players in videos. Although, I'll be honest, I can't see it now. I think it'll probably wait till they're in Ireland next week. Not the best prep, but there you go. It is what it is, and we move on. Please subscribe to Lionstv. Come on, you Lions.